Last academic year, I got chatting with some Year 8 students about the merits of William Shakespeare. And they said, why should we be studying a 400-year-old out-of-touch playwright when we could be studying someone like, let us say, J.K. Rowling, who is modern and in touch with how we're feeling? They also talked about celebrities and how celebrities never come out and say how great William Shakespeare actually is. And if the celebrities aren't saying how great Shakespeare is, then why should we, the children, bother with him? And then this got me thinking. So I got in touch with a few of my celebrity friends and I asked them, what do you think of Shakespeare? I also asked them to give us a few lines. And here's their response. And here's a few of their lines.
So this is for all of you at Leighton Middle School.
Here are the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role. Leslie Manville, Phantom Thread.
What? You're cheating, greedy, bloated goat.
Bloated goat. Oh, come on, that's funny.
How is it different? Anne is a royal princess with no prospect of acceding to the throne, as was I.
Hello, this is Leslie Manville doing a little bit of Shakespeare's character Phoebe from As You Like It, which was the first and the only Shakespeare character I've ever played. So this is for all of you at Leighton Middle School. Why, that were covetousness, Silvius. The time was that I hated thee. And yet it is not that I bear thee love, but since that thou canst talk of love so well, thy company, which erst was irksome to me, I will endure, and I'll employ thee too. But do not look for further recompense than thine own gladness that thou art employed.
Three people are about to embark on a journey that is quite literally out of this world.
Hey everyone at Leighton Middle School, it's me, DeGraft from Newsround, and I've been given the task by Mr. Gladwin to give you guys a bit of Shakespeare. Now, before I give you that, I remember when I was younger, actually quite a bit of Shakespeare in school because I loved drama. And I was part of a couple of projects in school where we actually got the opportunity to perform a bit of Shakespeare. And it was so much fun. But the one line of Shakespeare that I'm going to give you today is, if music be the food of love, play on.
Now, when you think of extreme sports, you don't perhaps immediately think of show jumping. This may change all that, though.
Dancing the Samba, Mike Bushell and Katia Jones.
Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it.
Hi everybody, there at Leighton Middle School. It's Mike Bushell here from BBC Breakfast, and a few years ago, Strictly. Happy New Year anyway. And I know, Paul, you're an incredible teacher. Well, you know, I also want to talk about Shakespeare because, believe it or not, so many things that Shakespeare came up with is part of our everyday lives, you know. So, for example, if I was to say in sport, oh, that player, you know, God, he wears his heart on his sleeve. Oh, but he's running up the wing all of a sudden. He's on a wild goose chase after the ball. He can't get the ball. In that, there are three phrases from Shakespeare that he came up with that we now use every day. Heart on the sleeve, from Shakespeare. All of a sudden, from Shakespeare. Wild goose chase, from Shakespeare. There's so many more. It's so important. Let Paul show you how. All the best, have fun.
Hello, my name is Giles Brandreth, and I love words, I love language, and I love in particular William Shakespeare. And I know you at the brilliant Leighton Middle School are very much into the Bard as well, the Bard of Stratford-upon-Avon. Now, my favourite play is almost certainly Twelfth Night. I love the play. I love the opening lines of the play. If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again, it had a dying fall. I won't give you the whole play, though I have appeared in it a couple of times, once as Feste and once as Malvolio. But I think my favourite line, perhaps in all Shakespeare, comes from this play, and it's one to think about. It's a line spoken by Sir Andrew Aguecheek. The line I love most comes from him, and it's simply this: I was adored once too. That's it. That's from me. Keep loving Shakespeare. Bye for now.
Hello, Leighton Middle School. It's Bill Bailey here.
Dancing their couples' choice in a bid to be your Strictly Come Dancing champions. Bill Bailey and Oti Mabusa.
I said a hip hop, a hibbity hip hip, a hop. You don't stop a rockin' to the bam bam boogie. So up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat.
Can now reveal the Strictly Come Dancing champions 2020 are Bill and Oti.
Hello, Leighton Middle School. It's Bill Bailey here. And I'm just introducing the little soliloquy I'm going to do for you. It's spoken by the character Edmund in the play King Lear, Act 1, Scene 2. And it's entitled, This is the Excellent Foppery of the World. And he's complaining, railing against our reliance on astrology and the stars as having influence over our fortunes. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Keep rocking. Capricorn. Things may pick up Thursday if Saturn is in ascendance. This is the excellent foppery of the world. That when we are sick in fortune, often the surfeit of our own behaviours, we make guilty of our disasters the sun, the moon, the stars, as if we were villains on necessity, fools by heavenly compulsion, knaves, thieves, and treachers by spherical predominance. Oh, my father compounded with my mother under the dragon's tail, and my nativity was under Ursa Major, so it follows that I am rough and lecherous, fat.
Hello, Leighton Middle School.
At last, at the end of my career, you must know the truth. I am Hercule Poirot? Yes, madam. I played the game, as you English say. They were good days. Yes, they have been good days. Hercule Poirot.
Hello, Leighton Middle School. I know that Mr. Paul Gladwin is going to attach a message that I've made especially for you. Hello, my name's David Suchet, and I want to tell you about my real love of the greatest playwright that I think has ever lived, William Shakespeare. Who will believe my verse in time to come, if it were filled with your most high deserts? Though yet heaven knows it is but as a tomb which hides your life and shows not half your parts. If I could write the beauty of your eyes, and in fresh numbers number all your graces, the age to come would say, this poet lies. Such heavenly touches ne'er touched earthly faces. You know, Shakespeare is very relevant to our world today. So relevant that I'm telling you that me, David Suchet, could never have really played Poirot unless I had acted in Shakespeare's plays. The greatest playwright that ever lived.
This goes out to Paul and his class at Leighton.